I'm fine.
This is Colin McGuigan for IFL TV. First interview with Izzy Asif. Mate, it's been a while.
Yeah, first
Long time
one.
coming.
I know we've been talking about it. I've seen it at shows. You're doing well, but I seem to be getting about Oscar Bevis and Andrew and Cole Umar and whoever else. But listen, congratulations. You've got Izzy. You've got interview Izzy Asif.
Izzy, let's get your immediate reaction to Junaid Boston tonight. A real coming of age performance in a really gutsy fight against a tough opponent. He comes out on top, has his chin checked. What did you make of that performance?
Listen, he showed real tough resilience. Real toughness in there. That was a hard fight. I like to think, has it come early? But, it was the right fight at this stage in the sense where kid really wanted it. It was a dangerous kid, 100% knockout ratio. Junaid's come through, showed real tough chin. He's boxed better, but I felt like third round was the worst round Junaid Boston had. We got through that and he was pretty comfortable. I thought it was a bit closer than the judges said, but listen, he's going to take a lot from that. What happens with boxing, sometimes you can have 4 or 5 straightforward fights, easy fights, you fight people that you're going to knock over. Junaid will learn so much from a fight like this, and that's what you want for the development of a fighter. He'll take massive knowledge and experience from this kind of fight and make him a stronger fighter.
What would you like to see for Junaid next? You're a promoter, you work in the game, you know exactly like the route he's going. Who would you like to see him face next? Something domestic?
Yeah, listen, he's going to be looking at them domestic titles. He's still only a young boy, he's only, what is he, 19, 20? He's been around for a long time, but he's only a little boy in against a big, strong bloke here. So you've got to slowly get him, push him on. I won't chuck him on. I won't push him too quickly because you've got to think about his age and then growth. And, you don't want to put him in a fight what's going to really knock him back or end his kind of potential to earn big titles. But get a domestic fight, for a domestic title, and then push on from there.
I want to get your thoughts on the main event here. This interview will obviously go out afterwards, but just give me your opinion on how this main event goes.
Listen, obviously, Sonny's a friend of mine. There's been a big part, like GBM, been around the shows. I'm going to say Sonny Edwards, but listen, this is one tough fight and it could really go either way. I just think the only concern I've got for Sonny is I don't want him to switch off sometimes when he does on ropes, and sometimes switches off. He can't afford to get a Rodriguez. He's not the kind of fighter that you want to switch off against. That's the only concern. Boxing IQ, Sonny's got it. He's got to stick to his game plan. And there's been a lot of emotions involved this week. You've seen it yourself. We've been around like the fighters, and there's a lot of real grudges, real rivalry. It's not an act. It's not to sell tickets or sell the fight. This fight sells itself, and don't get involved too much. Don't get too much emotion involved. You stick to his boxing IQ, sticks to his game plan. Sonny Edwards will come victorious on points tonight, and this is going to go out after the win. So hopefully that's what happens. But listen, it's a serious fight, and if he switches off and sits on the ropes like sometimes he can, I know he's very comfortable on the pockets. It could go the other way, but obviously I'm backing my man Sonny. I believe he's got the boxing IQ, he's got the heart, he's got a ring craft, and he's going to come through today as victorious.
Izzy, give me a breakdown. You've recently signed a big, massive deal for you at GBM with TalkSport. Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, what a deal. 2 years in the game, and we've signed with the biggest sporting platform in the world. What an achievement that is. I say it in most interviews, 2 years, because it means a lot to me. 2 years ago we started, nobody gives us a chance. They didn't think we'd do anything. They were saying, this game's too tough. It is tough, but we've got this biggest sporting platform in the world, biggest radio platform in this country, and it's a massive opportunity to showcase what GBM Sports about, put some real tough 50-50 title fights on, and listen, let's grow with TalkSport, and hoping for a massive 2024.
On the back of that, by the time this goes out, you're going to have announced the show. Talk to me about the show, talk to me about what the fans can expect, where it's going to be, where they can get tickets. Tell us everything, is it?
We're going to go early February, so it's February 9th. We're going to go with Thomas Asomba defending his super bantamweight European title against Eli Conky. We're going to have Stevie Levy versus Ebony Jones in a real clash. It can go either way. That's going to be hopefully for the English or British, looking like an English title now. We did think we got the British title through, but it's not happened. So the English title, we've got Liam Cameron on there, we've got Shaquille Thompson on there, we've got Perry Hour versus Sheldon McDonald, who's a real Sheffield cruiserweight rivalry. That's going to bring along. We've got a kid, Owen Dernan, making his debut. We've got Bree Wright on there. We've got Namano Sain, who's undefeated. There's a lot of kids who've got to prove themselves and want that kind of gleam of the lights and want to push on. So this is the kind of platform that they've got to prove themselves now, because they've got a massive audience with TalkSport and people watching them. They've got to showcase their skill, show what they're about. But I've promised myself every single show this year. We're going to go with 7 shows at least this year, so we're looking to go to London, Newcastle, Manchester, Midlands, obviously Sheffield. We want to spread it all over the country. We've said this before, but this is a year now. This is where you're going to really see us levelling it up, showing what we're about. And listen, titles, 50-50 fights, young kids coming through, grassroots boxing as well, because I think it's important to have that on the card.
Last one from me. With it being the first TalkSport show, what are we going to see in terms of big names at this show? Is this going to be really roll out the red carpet from Izzy Asif?
Come on, we only do it one way. Yeah, we only do it one way. Always. We seem to get the names, a lot of support, a lot of people want to be there. It's going to be a packed out event. We're looking to sell every single ticket again. It's going to be a star-studded event. For some reason, they like coming to our shows. I believe there's not many promoters in the country who deliver shows like us, and that's without a TV backing, without real massive financial backing. We've done it. Wait till we've got a few quid behind us. You'll see what we're about then. And then we'll show levels. I promise you.
Where can the people watching buy tickets? When are they going to be out, Izzy?
Listen, tickets are all with the fighters, so fighters will be pushing it out. So if you want any particular, if not, you can go to GBM Instagram, we sell it through there. But it's going to be live on TalkSport. Obviously, tickets is important if you want to come. If you can't get a ticket, you can't make it. TalkSport YouTube is going to be exclusively live on TalkSport YouTube. It's our first kind of show after the deal, so it's important. We want them to think, wow, this is what we want. And listen, I don't know where it's going to end up, this relationship, but we're going to keep pushing it.
Well, Izzy, always a pleasure on IFL TV, mate. Look forward to coming to this show and look forward to watching these going forward all over the UK, mate. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
I'm fine.